Hey, what's going on, guys? This is another video. On this video, we're going to be talking about my different tires I have here. I'm going to go over them, every single one, and tell you what I like and dislike about them. And I'm going to give you all the dimensions on these tires in case you do decide to get them yourself. So this is going to be a quick, short, fast video, so stay tuned. Alright, so the first one on the list that we have are these right here. These are the factory tires that the 4Runner came with. As you can see, it's like a all-terrain tire. They're all bead locks. It's okay for a stock tire. It's very small, so as you can see, I have it here in millimeters. I'm gonna measure the diameter of the tire. Where's it? Right there, about 43.8. And then the width on this one, 11.7. So you can see it's a really small tire. It came on the factory 4Runner. It came on this one. No 4Runner, it's factory. So the compound, really hard. It's not the best. So alright, so this is the next one we have here. This one comes factory on the Axial, the 24 scales, on the C10 models. This one is a branded tire. Looks like it is a BF Goodrich mud terrain, or I'm sorry, it's a TA, yeah, crawler tire. But as you can see, nice, really soft for what it is. For the stock tires, really gooey, really soft, really mushy. Diameter, about a 48.7. Width, about a 16.8. So the next one we have is this one right here. This one I just got in. I haven't had time to test these. These I picked up on Amazon, I believe. More of like a mud terrain slash all terrain tire. Really good looking tire. Haven't had a chance to test these out. It's pretty soft. You know, I wouldn't consider it being hard. It does have a foam insert when you buy them. So diameter is about a 52. A width is about a 17.3. Next up we have this one right here, which is factory on the Broncos, on the TRX 4M Bronco. It's a pretty wide tire. It's like a all-terrain slash mud-terrain tire. As you can see, there is the branded tire on this one. Sidewall right there. Pretty soft. No foam inserts. They are vented. I like it. It's a good stock tire. Wouldn't consider it the best, but it's very stock for a good tire. Let's see here. Diameter on this one, about a 54.8, 54.7. Diameter, since this is a wider tire. Let's see if I can catch it on the camera here. About a 22.2 on the width. Pretty wide. Next we have the new ones I have here. These are on the Endura rims. Endura tire as well. They claim this one to be a 60 by 20 millimeters. It's a 1.0 wheel. It's the XX pin tires. T1022. There's the sidewall. Very soft compound tire. Super soft. Really soft and mushy. Definitely what you want if you're crawling over stuff. This one does have a foam inside. Wouldn't recommend it for heavier rigs, but it's really nice. Diameter wise, it's about 57, 58, 58. Profile, but let's see here. Looks like a 20, 19.9 or 20 millimeters. Next up, we have these rock lizards by Axial. These are the rock lizards. I believe on the package they were claiming it's a 60 millimeter tire. I believe so. It's been a while since I've had these. Really good wide tire if that's what you're looking for. This one does come with foam when you buy them, but I took out the foam on this one, so it's really soft, plush. I vented this wheel. It's on a steel wheel from Endura. It's a beadlock. So you can see, super soft. Diameter on this one, let's see. Roughly about a 59.5. Width, .5. Next up, we have this Endura tire. It's a crawler tire, all-terrain. That's what Endura calls it. This one they claim it to be a 62 by 22. Here's the design on the sidewall. Really love this tire. There's pros and cons about it, but it's a really good tire. It does have foam inside right now. This is on I forgot what brand wheel this is, but it does have brass weight inside, and it's also a beadlock, non-vented. Let's see what it measures diameter wise. .3, and width, it's a more narrow side of the tire. You're looking at, because it depends how you measure it with the lug on. So the big lugs, about 21.7. All right, and then the newest one I have is this one right here. This is the DJ Crawler, mud terrain, DJ 1308. This one they claim it's a 1.0 wheel diameter by a 64 by 25 width. Really chunky. Really loving the feel on this one. I kind of have an idea which one I'm going to put this on. Really squishy. The compound is really, it's perfect, really. I would say it's so squishy. Let's see here. Diameter. You measure from lug to lug right there. 63.7, I'm sorry. And they claim this one to be a 64. So that's dead on almost on money. Since it has big lugs, it's hard to stay balanced. So the width is about 24.1, which is a millimeter shy of what they claim. Because if we put it at 25, let's see here, that's 25. It just kind of, well, that's, yeah, I would say it's at 25. Pros and cons. Pros, it's a factory wheel. Cons, the rubber is too hard and diameter is way too small. Pros and cons, fairly soft and squishy, really grips, listen. Good rubber material. Love the sound of it, love the texture, love the compound. Pros and cons, none yet because I haven't tested it, but Cons, I could say it doesn't have much grip in the middle. I would say really thin lugs, as you can see, and I haven't even used them yet. So, that's the cons. Pros would be the shape, the shape of the wheel, the style. Love the style. Looks like a really scale look tire. Pros and cons. Pro is very scale looking tire. Love that it's branded. Very soft, really grippy. Doesn't do that nice sound. Neither this one. Yeah. So this one doesn't do it either. Let's see here. Next one. This one. Pros. Very grippy. The material feels good. The con would be maybe if you have like a heavier rig, it would kind of weigh it down. You know. So kind of. And this have foams inside. Love the sound it makes. So good material there. This one, the Rock Lizard, love how big they are. Good rubber material. So actually, I did it again with the material. Cons, I guess you could say the lug pattern. Not everyone's favorite, but if you like this kind of pattern, you know, looks good. This one, pros and cons. Cons, it's really thin, really narrow for being a big size tire. I would say compare this one to maybe this one. You know, so the material is good. Listen, so it does get plenty of grip. Lugs are really kind of offside, as you can see. So the lugs are kind of offside here, which gives it kind of like a bumpy ride because they're not all even, but that's how the tire is made from the factory. So good tire right there. And then this one, love the squishiness. Let's see the rubber test. Dude, I'm gonna love these tires. I'm gonna love these compound tires. Same thing with this one. Since it's a mud train tire, you can see how the lugs are kind of offside here. But we'll see how this one performs. If you want a size comparison, let's see. If you want a size comparison of all of them, I can probably stack them up. Let's see here. There we go. That's my whole collection, as you can see. Thanks for watching.